Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My title of the presentation is the binary logistic regression for identification of high school student interest in Banda Aceh City in continuing study at Universitas Syiah Kuala. I am Asep Luciana. I come from Department of Statistics, Universitas Syiah Kuala, and I am doctor student in Department of Statistics IPB University, and the first author is Mas Nur Hasana, and the third author is Fitriana AR from Department of Statistics Universitas Syiah Kuala. Introduction, formally the level of education start from level of kindergarten and then elementary, and then junior high school and senior high school, and also higher education. Continuing education to college is a dream of most students. So it is not surprise every student who pass from senior high school will compete to take their favorite university. Universitas Syiah Kuala is one of the excellent university in Aceh because it is the oldest, the biggest, and accreditation of A. The highest interest of student of continued day student to Universitas Syiah Kuala certainly is influenced by several factors. There are many choices of majors, its allocation, and Islamic education culture. Student interest in Universitas Syiah Kuala in this study is divided into categories, namely interest or not interest. So one of method that was used is the binary logistic regression method. Data and method. Data collection in this study was conducted through survey using a measure instrument with the form of a questionnaire. The data collection was carried out in senior high school in Banda Aceh City. The study was conducted from January until April 2019. There are 23 statement items related to 5 interest indicators. So that I use 5 acts to the method. Data of the research was conducted in 6 public high school in Banda Aceh City. This is in this study there were 23 statement items related to 5 interest indicator. The 5 interest indicator we can see in the table. Act 1 need to evaluate with someone else. Act 2 action. Act 3 emotional attitude. Act 4 goal. Act 5 expectation. And the dependent variable is student interest. The answer is interest or not interest. And it is identity of respondents. We take 6 schools to school from favorite school, to school from middle school, and to school for ordinary school. We can see the favorite school is Seman 3 and Seman 4 Banda Aceh, and middle Seman 5 and Seman 8, and ordinary Seman 5, 14 and Seman 16. And we take the respondent gender, male is 224, and the number of females is 292. And if we see based on major natural science is 278, and the number of social science students 238. So total of the respondent is 516. And this is still descriptive of statistic. If we see affiliated with someone, the opinion of the student agree 39%, very agree 55%, very agree 39%, and the other percent is very disagree and disagree. And for action, for very agree 47%, and agree percent is 43, and the others very disagree and disagree. And for emotional, majority is very agree, agree, and goal majority is agree, 44%. And then this is for expectation, majority is very agree, 67%. And we use chi-square test to see related interest and independent variable. For example, we can see interest versus X1, use chi-square test, p-value less than 0.001, so that there is a connection between interest and X1, and interest with the other independent variable like that, like X1, because we can see in the value less than 0.001. If we know there are relation interest and independent variable, we continue to the other model, that is binary logistic regression, and we analyze with the model the estimation like that, X1 or 0.367, and we can see.
Excuse me, Pak Asep. I think you have to fast forward to the conclusion because time is almost up.
Okay. We can see X1, X4, and X5. It is significant. And this is conclusion. The first affiliated or X1, goals, X4, and expectation 5 influence to student interest in Banda Aceh student. And the third, binary logistic model can explain the tendency of high school students in Banda Aceh to continue their education in Syiah Kuala University. This is referency, and I want to thank to LP2M of Universitas Syiah Kuala, which have founded this research with scheme of lecture research. Thank you.